Hey everybody, welcome back to Susan Lynn Psychic Medium. I appreciate you being with me here today. I am a psychic, I am a medium, and I'm interested in politics. So my guides help me understand what may be coming, the probabilities of what may be coming, and also what is written, what is contractual, what is our contract with the other side. And that means it's going to happen. So I like to talk about politics because we are in a very unique place right now in our history. One might say the most unique place we've been since the Revolutionary War or the Civil War. So I think it's very important. I think it's very important that we're all involved. I think it's all important that we don't stick our head in the sands because frankly, that's how we got here. So welcome to the channel. So listen, I want to talk about the fact that tomorrow is the inauguration. Tomorrow is the inauguration. We've done it. We're almost there. We're almost there, folks. The reign of terror is almost over. So, but you know, there's a lot of hard work that still needs to be done. And there's a lot of risk still out there that, you know, for better or for worse, they're still there and we need to talk about them and we need to deal with them. Now, the reason I give you this information is the guides tell me, first of all, to give this information. I don't make any money off this channel. I just do it because the guides tell me I have to get these messages out. They give me so much information that I can't even get it all out, but I'm doing it as best as I can. I want to talk today about the inauguration because I want to tell you something. I know we're all worried and frankly, with good reason. We have good reason to be worried, okay? But I want to tell you that I can tell you what I see happening tomorrow, but I also want to tell you a bigger picture about it as well, okay? So unfortunately, and I'm going to have to skip some words and use code words because this is getting to be a very inflammatory thing, these issues, and YouTube is, everybody is kind of scrubbing the information. So right now I want to say this video is for entertainment purposes only, just like Fox News. I could work for Fox News. Imagine that. Maybe I should apply. Anyway, okay, listen. They need some new people. They're going to be needing some new people. Let me tell you, they're going to have some places to fill. So let me tell you about the inauguration. Okay, look, they've done everything they can do. They've created a safe space for him. They've created, I mean, energetically, it's a very safe place. I'm going to tell you that if something happens, it's going to be one person. Sometimes they call them lone wolves or whatever. It's going to be one person who has managed to get through various screenings and things like that. And that person may try something. I think it will come out that the FBI, the CIA, and the Bureau of Firearms and whatever that is. I don't know why they're in this Bureau. That's the FBI, right? Bureau? No, but the FBI is Federal Bureau of Investigations. I'm sorry. This is what happens when they talk to me. That they give me things and they don't really, the communication kind of fizzles out in the middle. And I'm like, what was that? You know? So anyway, it doesn't matter because what matters is I do believe there's going to be some people that they pull out at the last minute. I do believe there could be someone that attempts something. Maybe we'll never know about it. Maybe they'll shush it. I don't know. I really don't know. Right now, it's a cluster flock right now in these agencies because they have been embedded with people that don't necessarily want to follow our Constitution. So yes, there are people in the National Guard right now in the perimeter around where the inauguration is going to take place that may have ulterior motives. Yes, there are CIA and FBI, and God knows, sadly, there have been people in the Joint Chiefs of Staff and various appointees. I mean, it goes all the way up the chain of command and all the way down. It goes from the top to the bottom. And I mean, the bottom is a National Guard kid with a rifle, you know, so it goes all the way up and down. But they're isolated, okay? They're isolated. They're not, I'm not saying that the whole thing is rotten and we all need to run for our lives. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying there's isolated people that have been emboldened and maybe radicalized or egged on or whatever you want to call it, that may try something, but I think it's going to be stopped. Listen, these groups are happy to throw some person under the bus. We've seen it. They're happy to pick a person and say, yeah, go do that. That's a great idea. They're happy to do that. So if there's somebody who wants to do it, they're not going to stop them. They're going to help them to the best that they can. But these groups know that this is not where they need to make their stand. This is not it. There's going to be many more opportunities going forward for them to do something to make their stand or make their point heard or to whatever it is that they're trying to do. Okay, so I feel like the thing that I feel like tomorrow, I just keep seeing this image and I don't know if it's tomorrow. So what it is it's universal energy. Okay, the universal energy, which means that this, as far as I can understand what they're telling me, that this event will happen in the United States in the next month. Okay? I feel like it was planned for the day tomorrow, but I feel like it's been scrubbed and it's been moved. These people are very mobile. They're very nimble. They're able to change. It's not a big group. It's not like you're moving a big army of people or an army it with chain of command. Okay, it's very loose and nimble. They've moved the operation someplace else. So what I see happening and what I've seen happening, and it was a little disturbing, and I had to wait a few days to get over that emotion of it, is I see a row of Nat Guard people, and I see them being egged on and pushed to be in a skirmish with civilians. And I'm going to use the word civilians lightly because at this point, I don't even think they're Americans. I think they're something else that I can't say. But these people, the whole point is to create skirmishes with the Nat Guard. That's the whole game plan here, is to create visuals of, quote unquote, the American army, which is not the army, but that's the visual. The army fighting civilians. Okay? It plays in their rhetoric. It plays in how they want to convince more people that the will of the people, that me as an American citizen, I don't have any rights. I've been canceled. I don't have any rights. I can't even protest. I can't stand here because these military people have taken my rights or have violated my rights or are attacking me. That's what they want. They want that video. They want that footage. That's them building this whole propaganda machine. They need this. So I thought it was going to happen on the inauguration, but I think it might. I think it might because that's where the most eyes are. And if they can do something like that, it would be helpful for them. It would, what they want is to make America look destabilized. And this is what I really need to talk to you about today. Listen, I just want to grab you and say, listen to me. Because it's so important. Okay. Things are going to happen. Things are going to happen all over America that are going to feel yucky. They're going to feel destabilizing. They're going to feel like we're under some kind of attack. Okay. But we're not. And I think I said this in another video before too, but this is what the guys want me to do. I'm literally want to jump out of my seat. That's what their plan is. They want you to feel fearful. They want you to be afraid. Okay. But it's not that. It's an attack here, an attack there. We're a big country. They're not attacking us. They're just doing a little thing here and a little thing there. Okay. We're going to handle it. Okay. So I don't want you to be afraid. I don't want you to feel like the world is coming to an end or the bottom's dropping out. It's not. We are simply we're taking care of business. We're taking care of business. That's what this year is going to be about. Thank you, guys. That's what this year is going to be about. Taking care of business. What we are being tasked with is voting out or holding accountable those people like Josh Hawley, those people like Boebert, those people, we need to hold them accountable. Even Ted Cruz, we need to hold these people accountable. Hold them to account is what the guides are saying. We can't let them get away with this, because this is the problem. Once they get away with one thing, then it's another, and then it's a landslide, right? And it's really hard to clean up a landslide. We need to stop it before it goes to that point, okay? So, yes, they're going to have some pushing and shoving and some, possibly some even a little bit of violence or whatever it is, fighting, whatever it is, but it's not going to be as bad as it looks. Okay, I know, I can just hear y'all. I can hear you commenting, Susan, it was worse than it looked. I know. But you have to see it from the guide's perspective. It's so much bigger global perspective, okay? Even if it looks bad on your screen, you're in Cincinnati, or you're in Sacramento, or you're in Louisville or Houston, or Oklahoma, it's not bad. You look out your window, it's fine. You're fine. Okay, so we have to remember to take account and stock of our own personal lives. Calm down, settle down, because we need you to do something. Okay, you can't be effective if you're in a fear mode. We need you to do something. This is what we need you to do. We need you to be involved, because we've got to clean house. We have to go to your local politicians, whoever they are, and we all have crazy ones. We all do. Even the liberal states and the Democratic cities have one. Everybody's got one. Texas has got a bunch. But anyway, we need to work to get rid of them right now, today. Okay, take today off. Take tomorrow off. The next day. You need to write letters, send $5, send $50, make phone calls, get with your local party. Any one of those things is fine. If you don't want to be like front to front, like dealing with people, then send $5. Send what you can. I don't want you to empty your bank account out, because we got economic problems coming too. But do what you can. Something that was really effective was handwriting postcards, right? Local postcards to local neighbors, is a big deal. We have the data. We know. We have data that shows that when you get on the phone and call Mary down the street and you talk to her about this, she's more likely to go out and vote than if you don't. Now, you're not calling the Q people. You're calling people that are Ds, you know what I mean? You're not out there, wrestling with that side. You're simply just motivating the people who have already in some way, shape, or form voted before in a D primary or something, and you're calling them and you're asking them to come out and vote. We can't be lax. That's the thing. The guides are freaking out over there, y'all. We cannot be lax. We have to move forward. We have to really, really move forward. We have to hold whatever Democrat people you have in your state, hold them accountable to hold those Josh Hawleys, hold the Ted Cruzes, hold Mitch McConnell, hold Lindsey Graham accountable. Convict in the Senate. Okay? Get busy. What are you doing watching this video? Get busy. Pick up your phone. Where's my phone? Pick up your phone. Get busy. Okay, I'm sorry. This is what they're doing to me. They're making me want to jump out of my skin with this message. So the message is, yes, bad things are going to happen. And they do all the time, because it is, right? But we're going to look on the bright side. We're going to pick it up. We're going to keep moving no matter what happens. I don't care. Whatever happens, we need you to be involved. We need you to be involved, okay? We cannot go back to this. And if we don't hold these people accountable right now, we will. We will go back to it, because norms have been shattered, rules have been broken, injustices have been done, and we have to fix all that. It's up to us. It's up to us. We have to be very vocal, okay? Who knows? I don't know. I hope this makes sense. So the inauguration tomorrow is going to go okay, even if there's a scare, even if there's an attempt, even if whatever happens, I don't care. It's still going to happen. He's still going to be the president. She's still going to be the vice president. And you know what? if something does happen, it just would be more fodder, more ammo, more whatever you want to call it, more, juice to help identify the situation, to say, see, we have a problem here, and we're going to start holding these elected officials accountable. And when we find out that they were involved in the January 6th mob, we're going to hold them accountable. That's where we are now. We have to go back to those people and hold them accountable. Those people like Lynn, Boebert, and Hawley, and even Mitch McConnell, and everybody, all those people. We cannot let them off. We cannot let them walk away. Okay? And if something happens tomorrow, it's just going to help us further be more incensed and feel that passion again to get justice, to make sure we have justice. Okay? So that's what I have to say about it. I feel like, I really feel like, tomorrow's going to go okay. I really do. I feel like something might happen. I think there's going to be some things that happen, but again, it's just going to underscore where we are and where we need to go, and hopefully give us the energy to continue to fight for justice. That's what I have to say today. I have a whole lot more to say. I'm probably going to do 3 more videos. I have to talk about the Q people. I have to talk about Jade Helm. Remember that exercise? Yeah, it's going to be very interesting what I have to say about Jade Helm. I have videos I got to do. So I'm going to let you guys go. I want you to have a blessed day. I want you to take care. Be safe. Be safe. Be safe. Okay? I'm going to do a whole nother video about that. We got to talk about that too. Okay. Lots going on, lots coming your way, but I'm wishing you love and light. You can surround Biden and Harris with love and light. You can surround the Capitol. You can surround the White House with love and light. And it would be helpful because even those scoundrel politicians that are there could use some love and light to kind of lift them out of their skanky ways. Anyway, it's great to be with you guys. Please subscribe if you want to have more crazy videos like this, and you want to know what the guides have to say about what's coming up next, because honestly, we got some really good things going. We've got some challenges. We've got some really good things coming though, and you want to know about them, and the guides want to tell you about them. So we'll see you soon. Take care.